What's up, guys? It's me, the Athletic Brony, FritzRolle732, and we are back with another movie review video, you guys. And oh my gosh, it feels so good to be back. When was the last time I did a video like this on my channel? Oh my god, not since my 21st birthday? That video was like 7 months ago. By the way, if you guys want to know what the results are for that debate, be sure to check the video out. But anyways, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about Cartoon Saloon and Melusine's latest work, and that is Wolfwalkers. And oh my gosh, after watching this film twice in theaters during the weekend, on back-to-back days I might add, I love and live for Wolfwalkers. Like seriously guys, oh my gosh, I've grown such a huge attachment to it. And to be honest, I really can't put my finger on it as to why I've grown such a huge attachment to it. I mean, could it be just the beautiful animation, or the great voice acting, or the wonderful music, or the wonderful storytelling? Like, what is it that really... Oh, hell. Would you just get out of here already? You already been shown enough throughout this channel. Oh my god. Such a camera hog, am I right? Well, more like camera hound, but... Anyways, yes, I will admit, I do have somewhat of a personal furry bias to this film, but in all seriousness, I truly do love Wolfwalkers. It is just an absolute work of art. Like, the animation is just absolute chef's kiss masterpiece, and every shot that you see in this film is like a fine painting that you would look at an art museum. It is truly a glorious sight to see when you watch this film, you guys, and I encourage you all to check it out. And it isn't just the animation that makes this film a wonderful sight to see, it's also the great storytelling. Let me dive down into the details as to what Wolfwalkers is about, you guys. It pretty much tells the story about a father and his daughter named Robin. They moved from England to the small town of Kilkenny, Ireland in 1650, and Robin's dream is to one day become a wolf hunter like her father. And so one day, after she follows her father out of the town, she starts to sneak off into the woods and hunt her own wolves alongside her father without him noticing. But then after one whole fiasco with some sheep and some wolves, she starts to first encounter a girl who turns out to be a wolfwalker named Maeve. And so after their first little fiasco together, they start to become friends, and one night, Robin ends up turning into a wolf. And the thing about Wolfwalkers is, it's not like the werewolf transformation. What it is that as a human, you are still asleep, but then as you're falling asleep, you wake up as a wolf. And we head into this next scene, which personally is my favorite scene in the entire movie. Robin and Maeve are wolves together, and they start to play around at night in the forest, along with the rest of the pack of wolves, and it's just an awesome scene. And what makes this whole scene such an intriguing experience is that you start to understand why wolves are these special creatures. And it's because of these senses, and the way the animators portray these senses makes it all the more interesting. And very educational, if I might add. So, heading towards the end of the scene, we get this big reveal, this massive, huge conflict, and what could possibly be the greatest animation sequence in not only this film, but that I've ever seen in my entire life, as well as the happy ending that we wanted ever since we first started watching this film. And so ends Wolfwalkers. So, going back to my final thoughts, overall, I really loved this movie so very much, and right now, it is the greatest animated film of 2020 that I've ever seen, and is personally one of my all-time favorites. If I had to put it up on my list of top animated films, I would put it up as number 3, just behind Spider-Verse and Ratatouille, because Spider-Verse, well, you can't beat Spider-Verse, you really can't. There are no significant flaws in that film whatsoever, at least in my opinion. And as for Ratatouille, I just like Ratatouille more. Plus, you gotta have a Disney film up there. I mean, come on. But still, it totally deserves the bronze, and going back, I love almost everything about this film. Like the animation as a whole, like the character designs, I mean, especially the wolves. I love the wolf designs. Plus, and I might as well bring him back, but if my persona wasn't anthropomorphic and was in the style that this film was in, his design would have been similar to Robin's. I'm just saying. And also the backgrounds and just the visual sequences. And like I mentioned in that one scene, like the wolves POV shots and using their senses in those sequences, like everything animation wise just, masterpiece, pure masterpiece. And then the story just definitely well told. The characters, I love them, but I agree with Paleo. We definitely needed more time with them. I wish we had more time with them. The voice acting, totally spot on. The themes, oh my gosh, the themes of, family and friendship. And also there was a hint of racism in a couple parts, which I was very surprised. I was like, wow. I did not see that one coming. The movie as a whole was well edited and well paced. And last but not least, the music. Oh my gosh, it is the cherry on top to everything in this movie. Plus, the song Running with the Wolves, definitely adding that on my playlist. So overall, I absolutely love this film. And if I had to give a rating on it, it's a solid 9.5 out of 10. So with that, hope you guys enjoyed my review on Wolfwalkers. If you have seen the movie yourself, tell me down your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, be sure to subscribe, check out the rest of my reviews and reactions, click on the bell, all as well. And if you want some more content, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at FritzRolle732. And before I head out, you guys, I would like to give two special shout-outs to the director of Wolfwalkers, Ross Stewart, as well as one of the main voice actors who plays Robin, Honor Neefsey, for liking and retweeting my Wolfwalkers review that I posted on Twitter. Thank you guys so much, because before this pandemic hit, I was just doing my thing, doing movie reviews independently ever since 2015. And then when this pandemic hit, I was actually thinking about quitting because of the mentality and the inactivity that I was dealing with. But then when I heard the news that this film was going to be released, as well as the news that theaters were reopening, I was filled with hope and joy in all the world, because I will admit this, things haven't gotten back to normal yet, but right now we are taking a first step into a huge road to recovery. And I cannot wait to see what happens next in the future. Hopefully things get back to the way they used to be. So to Ross Stewart and Honor Neefsey, and to all you guys out there, thank you guys so much for the support and response you've been giving me as a movie reviewer. It means the world to me, and here is to hoping for a better tomorrow. That is a wrap, everyone, and all is well.